Hey everyone, it's Matt with Explore the World with Matt. This video we're going to my second day at Universal Florida where I visited Universal Studios. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and share it with your friends. Started early in the morning, and as I was walking through to the park, I passed Voodoo Donuts. They weren't open yet, but I sat down in their chair and got me a picture. As you approach Universal Studios, you see the Universal Ball, and it's spinning around, which I guess I could have taken a video of it moving, but I went with still shots, so you get to see it from a couple different directions with me standing in front of it. And then got this one with the full Universal word showing up with the mist below it, and the theme park restaurants behind me. Now I'm waiting at the gate to go in because they don't open it until a certain time. I happened to be at the front of one of the lines, and eventually they let us go in, and I went straight to Harry Potter area and to Gringotts Bank. And unfortunately, when I got there, they told me that it was closed. They were working on the ride that was down. So got me some quick pictures here in Diagon Alley, and with Hagrid's motorcycle. Obviously some nice people offered to take my picture. And then went for breakfast at the Leaky Cauldron in Diagon Alley as well, since I was killing some time to hopefully go back and find the ride open. I booked a package deal with Universal, so I got the tickets, and it came with 3 breakfasts in the different Harry Potter restaurants, and this breakfast was included in the package that I purchased. And really authentic looking restaurant compared to what you saw in the movie. Plus they had to make it a little larger to accommodate the crowds that would be visiting in a theme park. While nothing special, my breakfast was prepared well, tasted good, and didn't take very long to get. Granted, I was pretty early and there wasn't a large crowd in the restaurant yet. And the coffee was actually very good. Just a couple more pictures taken before I left the area. And Tammy helped me with a problem that I was having, and she was absolutely excellent. So if you ever visit the park and you see Tammy, she's wonderful. Then I went around to the different Universal themed rides, and just also some great pictures of the beautiful park that shows the imagination at work. Now, this ride was a lot of fun too. This was the front of it, and you actually entered through this entrance to get to the line to get on the ride. And after the ride, there was a Zoltar machine, and I didn't get any smaller, so I stayed big. Couldn't resist getting a picture of me with an antique police car. made me feel like I was in Los Angeles with the Brown Derby. This venue had the stunt show based on the Bourne series, and it was pretty cool. Then we're back to Beverly Hills, walking through the area. And I had a 50s diner, which you'll see some more pictures and videos in a few minutes. Central Park. Since I just went to New York a few weeks ago, didn't really feel like Central Park, but it was still a nice try. And then Back to the Future fans found Emmett Brown's time-traveling locomotive. Didn't find Emmett or Marty, but they must have been nearby. I found the DeLorean. And you can look inside and see some of the things that Marty collected over his time travels. Now it's time to go look for The Simpsons, and I didn't try it, but there was a bar here where you could get some Duff beer. The Men in Black ride was actually quite fun. I actually rode it a couple times. Just the first time I didn't have the knack of it because it's interactive and you get to participate. And I enjoyed it on the subsequent rides. Next was to Grimmauld Place, and tried to find the row house, and found the hidden one that expands out, and I went and knocked on the door, trying to see if anyone would come answer the door. But unfortunately, that was not to be. There were some other guests that were there, and they were trying knocking on the door too. And if you look at the window above the door, we were being spied upon from up above. Across the street from here, you'll see in a moment, was the triple-decker bus.
Yeah, my hands disappeared. So, is there any chance you can make things come back? No, okay. No harm in asking. There's no harm in asking. Thank you.
Now this gives you just a little better shot of the bus itself. And it's kind of like walking through areas of London. Of course, you have the obligatory telephone booth. King's Cross Station, which we will visit a little later. And Jaws themed restaurant nearby. And now I decided to take a little walk through the Diagon Alley. Went back to Gringotts Bank, and the ride was still not open, but the security staff allowed me to go in and take some pictures with nobody inside. So it was actually kind of cool to see it looking more like an actual bank versus standing in line to get on an attraction. And it was a quite beautiful structure, and I mean, all the marble and lights, and there was the security guard that was protecting the bank. I was allowed to go up and get close to some of the exhibits that are not normally allowed to get next to because you're standing behind the chains on the lines. But the guard took some pictures of me. I thought that was really gracious on their part. The goblin was busy looking me up in the book. And then once I got looked up, I went over and got to make a deposit. And my last picture inside, making my deposit and getting to grin silly. And then this is looking back towards the front entrance and before I left. Then I went to one of the places you could get butterbeer and had to stand in line for a few minutes, but it didn't take super long. Get some selfies in while waiting for the butterbeer. When it did come, it had an amazing color, and they dispense it out of what looked like a beer tap, and so it created the foamy head like you get on beer. And I thought the whole drink tasted rather good, and the texture of the foam was different, and I really enjoyed it. This is looking at the butterbeer pub just from a little further away so you can see the whole thing. And in case you need a house elf, there was a shop for that across the way. Had to visit the candy store. Just a different area of the candy store. There were so many things to choose from. I did purchase a few things to bring home. They are all gone. And here's Weasley Wizard Shop with their gags and such. Flourish and Bots to get your books. There's more shops in Diagon Alley. And the newspaper. The E.T. ride, which has been here forever. I remember riding it when I came probably 30 years ago. Then went back to Springfield. And then I went to Ollivander's and actually got to take a tour, and they had a little show it was more interactive. I don't even call it a show, but there were wands everywhere, so and they were for sale, so you could find your perfect wand that works for you. And this was just before the actual presentation, and here's a little short video for you to see what went on.
Welcome to Ollivander. Makers of flying wands seems 382. Let's see. I am the wand keeper. What is your name?
Amber.
Have you been fit for a wand before? Who is that behind you?
Michael.
Your husband?
No, Michael.
Who is he? Michael, have you been fit for a wand before? Very good. Both of you join me there. In front of the list, side by side if you will. And tell me which are your wand rounds, right or left. You may know that every Ollivander wand has a core. We use unique wand pairs. Phoenix. No two Ollivander wands are the same. You will never gain such good results with another whispered wand. Wand are good, very strong. I would like you, by way of your wand, can we say, aqua maintain. Not quite the result you were looking for. Not to worry, although I was fairly certain about this one. Alright, I have a wand of black walnut. This one 33 inches long. That line there, draw closer to you. By pointing your wand and saying, Occhio ladder. Occhio ladder. Oh, break enough, break enough. Those of us who study wand will know that when there is the strongest affinity between wizard and dragon heartstring core from the very same dragon. Your loyalty to each other will be much admired among your friends.
That's so cute.
George, very good. My assistant will answer any questions you may have, and the wand will never learn. The wand learns from the wizard from the wand. Of course, you are all invited to peruse our entire collection of wands through the door. Thank you for selecting Ollivanders. Good day.
He's a one-stop shop, takes you to the shop. He's a sweet coffee sugar daddy from Newland. Sweet coffee sugar daddy from Newland. Sweet sugar candy
Alright, Universal, hey, we are the beat builders. We have to catch all of you at our next construction project. Thank you, Elena. Good night!
I came back to King's Cross Station, and now I'm going inside because the only way you can ride the Hogwarts Express is to ride it to the another one of the Universal parks, and which is where Hogsmeade is. So taking the train for Hours of Adventure. we're on the platform waiting to board the train, and I'll tell you a little bit more what you see here, but we were not allowed to video on the train. And it is an actual train of sorts, and it does physically go between the two parks, but the windows inside don't actually let you see out. They provide a show for you on displays that are in what would be the windows. But looking down the platform, and there's platform 9 3/4. And all the little cues to get ready to board the train. And that's the door that we entered the train through. And so then we went choo 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 and watched the little show that they had in the windows. Then when we get to the other end, we're at Hogsmeade Station, and now we're getting off the train and everybody's queuing to get out. As you can see, Hogsmeade Station is quasi outdoors, which it was in the movies as well. And you can see the train after it had come in, and now you leave the station and you actually go to the town of Hogsmeade. And looking back at the entrance to the Hogsmeade Station, which in another video you'll see the train going the other way. And this is the entrance to Hogsmeade, and even though it was kind of warm outside, they make it look like a winter wonderland with the fake snow on the roofs, and it was kind of cool and pretty as well. And that's the entrance to Hagrid's ride, which we'll be doing on another day, and a view of the castle for Hogwart, which there's a ride inside that, which I did get to ride. This was the walkway leading towards the Velocicoaster, which I was going to attempt to ride, but the line was extremely long, and even though they had a single rider line, it wasn't moving very well, so I decided, since I was coming back to this park the next day, or actually in 2 days, to ride the coaster another time, which I did. And then for dinner, on the way out of the park, heading back to get to my hotel, was Bubblegum Shrimp Company. Had me obviously start off with a beer and some gumbo. And I mean, how do you not go to Bubba Gump and not get some gumbo? And it was very tasty. And then that one of the perks I got with my hotel stay was a free appetizer. So since it was free, I went ahead and got it. It was little chicken strips, and they were actually pretty good. And then my main meal was shrimp and fish and I think it was shrimp 3 ways. Thanks for joining me today, and now it's just time for my little pitch here. I hope you'll visit me at exploretheworldwithmatt.com. I can help you with all your travel needs, travel information. You don't have to book with me, but give me a chance. I've traveled so much of the world, and I can give you all kinds of advice on different cities, as well as continents, countries, states. I've traveled extensively, and I want to share that information with you. You can also continue to watch my other videos here, and don't forget to like my channel, share my channel with others, as well as subscribe to the channel. You can also leave me comments below if you have any questions. You don't have to contact me directly on my website. You can do it right here on this video. So don't forget to visit www.exploretheworldwithmatt.com.